Another thing that's great about this system is it's just so versatile and so easy to use. You can carry it like it's meant to be as a keychain, or if you feel like, I don't want to take my keys that day, I just want to put this in my purse and use it when I feel threatened, you can do that as well. Likewise, if you feel that you're not going to need the long leash for your protection, you can also use the shorter leash. And it's smaller, it's compact, you can take it anywhere you go, and it's going to be very inconspicuous. Another thing that's great about this system is I can just wear it around my neck if I'm pumping gas or I'm getting something out of my car, and if I need it at the last minute, right there for you. Better than pepper spray. Pepper spray you might have to dig in your purse, panic, you have to get great aim. This, all you have to do is clear the area around you and you're safe. Now, I'd like to take a few moments to tell you about certain aspects of the handle that can help save your life. Now, keep in mind, this is self-defense. The goal is to stun them enough for them to let go of you, and then you run and you get help. However, if you do need to use this multiple times, it's very versatile and easy to do. I'm going to demonstrate on my assistant, Travis, and show you some of the techniques that you can expect to be able to use with this. Number one, we've got the head, we've got the front, and we've got the tail. Each one can be used multiple ways. Punching, obviously. Any aspect of the face, ripping, tearing, down, up, over, back. If he grabs me, pressure points, people. This is perfect for the radial nerve. Just start stabbing. Follow up with maybe a kick, punch, throat. There's multiple ways. The good thing about this is you don't have to have pristine accuracy because it's going to make your power at least triple what it is. Pressure points are the key. This is going to do a lot more than a single punch, and then you can get away. And another thing that's great, this feature happens to be on the Godzilla. Each one, remember, is designed differently and it's going to have different techniques you can use. But when you have this little thing right here, getting into the ear and ripping down, maybe following up with a knee or a kick and escaping. You could come up under the nose, you can hook the lip, rip, lots of ripping and tearing, applying pressure. This little thing can do so much to save your life. Now, two of the things that this system can give you that people are usually lacking is, number one, as I described, you have your punching power, your tearing, your shredding, but you also have reach. You need to be able to gain distance before they can get to you. So if Travis were to reach out and try to grab me, get away. Now keep in mind, most attackers are going to be taller than you and have a longer span on their arms. So if you don't have something like this and you can't get away, Travis, if he's coming to punch me, I'm not going to be able to reach him. He's going to make contact first, and we don't want that to happen. So what we do is we have this that we can swing at the face, and as you can see, this is going to hit him before he can even get to me, and that's the idea. And even if we strike and he grabs, oh, he shouldn't have done that, it's still connected. Come right down on that arm, follow up with something. Him grabbing it is going to be not a good choice for him. Now let's talk about the versatility of the leash. Just from this position, you can have tremendous power, and you don't need to have a lot of wind-up to get it going. Whack, whack, go for their body. You can go up under. They won't know what hit them. They grab you from the hair, whack behind. You can't reach with a normal fist this way. This becomes an extension of your body. Whack around to their waist, their ribs. You can go anywhere with this, and they won't know what hit them. To demonstrate the force that these keys can create, this is Travis's body. Ha! 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 He wouldn't know what hit him. And then over the shoulder, turn around. Ha! So now we're going to go over some basic techniques with some common attacks that you might find. Keep in mind, the goal is to keep him away from you. But if for some reason he gets in your personal space, then he comes up with a punch, take the handle, bam! Great for blocking. So let's look at those blocks again. Ha! 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 And then escape. This could also be very painful if you needed to block a kick from an attacker. Step out of the way, ha! Up, under, ha! Kick! And then get out of the way. Now let's talk about another common attack. It would be a choke. And you only have a few seconds of air before you pass out, and this can buy you those few seconds you need to escape. You need to get away, come down really hard, and escape. Now let's look at that again and make sure that you step back at the same time that you come down on those radial nerves of theirs. Then right to the face, and then you run. Now let's talk about another common assault, which is from the rear. They come up, they've got their arm around your neck. Normally you wouldn't have a whole lot to do, but now that you have this, you have the point. Put it on their arm, he'll let go, the pain will be too intense. Rip it if you need to. Elbow strike, knee, and then get out of the way. Another common assault is a front bear hug. And what they're trying to do is pick you up off the ground and take you to their car or someplace to really do harm. So even if I lose my arm strength, this still pierces right in the side, stabbing repeatedly, twisting. He'll let go. Follow it up, maybe with a knee, get out. So let's take a look at that again. Keep in mind, I'm using the point of this or right here. In between the ribs is ideal. You can twist. You can even just short puncture will really do a lot of damage. In there. It'll cause him to let go. He'll drop, follow it up, and get out. Another common assault is a bear hug from the back. You hear about it all the time. Unsuspecting women, someone comes up and grabs them. Just because you can't reach his head doesn't mean that you can't do a lot of damage to the knuckles, the soft spot of the hand. Dig into that thigh. Follow it up with maybe a back elbow and get out. So let's take a look at that again. First thing you do when they grab you, you drop your weight. You want to make yourself heavy so they can't pick you up. And then you can either stab the hand, make them let go, or if that doesn't work, go for the knee. You could even go for the groin. And then follow up with an elbow and then escape. Get an idea of the force behind this keychain. This is even harder to penetrate than skin. Imagine if you punched, look at what that did. Or if you had to stab,